One of the things that Kelly really wanted to check out was one of the plantations. This is the Whitney Plantation. I have like the highest interest. At first, it was like, music and food, but this is a part of American history. It's not a pretty part of American history, but it is a part of American history, and just to go and see and understand a little bit more of the conditions and a little bit more of the I don't know what they're gonna say, what they're gonna show, but let's go check that out. So we just finished the tour, and the weird thing is that this is the only plantation. There are apparently 3,500 in the US, and this is the only one that exclusively focuses on the lives, the stories, the treatment of the slaves. Take pictures and be quiet in honor of all the people who lost their lives during this horrible time. It just amazing to see. People say, well, slavery, that was 200 years ago. That was abolished in the Civil War. And well, no. One thing she said was when slavery was abolished, it was up to the army to notify slaves that they were free. Down in the South, it was the Southern Army that, they were defeated, and they were the ones to tell the slaves. Some started to find out, but all of them were finally told a year and a half after, and then sharecropping. I just thought that it would be better for me to do kind of like a montage. Those walls of names, the walls of quotes done after slavery had ended. Looking at the historical records, doing interviews with former slaves who most of them were children and teenagers during slavery and then freed. Those were the ones still alive during that time. These are their accounts and the names who had died, looking at the names of the children who had died and looking at the harsh conditions and the harsh realities of getting beaten if you were found with a pencil and paper, getting whipped as a piece of property, being sold on deeds as pieces of property to pay off debts. And then even after slavery had ended, the sharecropping, and just a new way, without calling it slavery, just a more economical approach to slavery, and just putting them in debt. Whew, just sobering, just really sobering. She mentioned a number of companies that you would know today that made a lot of money back in the day off of slavery, off of providing clothing, providing insurance and all that stuff in the slavery market. And man, it's truth.